income it provides them. And
But to them they find people that's sending them beans, and to them they're now well educated engineers.
exactly. Some of them, the only thing I feel like they may have going for them is they're mildly attractive. And then you have a lot of people on here. Specifically, I notice a lot of women who may be of a certain age group, like late
Mhm.
30s, 50s, 40s, who, like the attention of a man that is mildly attractive and will do anything to maintain that
Yes,
attention. So they will support
Yep,
him.
yes.
exactly, exactly, exactly. Like,
I'm so disgusted by that.
people on here are drawn to reading panels that are filled with drama, mess, bullshit. Like, you very seldom come across a panel where there are like-minded people and they are actually having an intelligent conversation about just shit that all of us people, you know, as a whole are going through or experiencing or have experienced. Like, if you just have an intellectual conversation, like, you will be able to find out what people actually have in common that you never
Mm-hmm.
would have thought in a million years that you
Uh-huh.
had in common with this person. Like,
Right.
but people want to be wrapped up in arguing. Number one, I don't understand the point of arguing on here with somebody who was 1,000 fucking miles away. Number one,
Exactly.
you're raising up your blood pressure on your own. Number two, you're gonna lose your voice because you're fucking hollering and screaming for no reason. Like, and number three, how are you gonna let somebody who's 1,000 miles away get under your skin enough to where you want to, get out of character? It makes no sense to me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
look, I get on here for entertainment purposes. Yes, I was a host, and they took my host badge away. I guess because I wasn't broadcasting as much as I used to. But that's besides the point. But I like actual conversations about different things that we are going through or have experienced. I don't know. I think all of that stuff holds more sustenance than going to a panel and just having 12 people up there arguing back and forth where you can't understand one person because 11 other people are up there arguing and trying to get their point across just like you. It makes no sense to me.
Let me ask you a question.
Hmm.
When you just stated that they took your hosting badge because you guessed because you're not going live, you're not go broadcasting as much as you need to. What did you think they was gonna do as an agency owner?
You know what? To be honest with you, I didn't really care because I didn't care and I didn't know what was gonna happen. Like,
So, if I may
I
say,
I
why did you become a host?
oh, I became a host in the beginning. Like, this was probably well over a year ago, where I
Mm-hmm.
felt that where I felt that BIGO was enjoyable. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
actually enjoy getting on here and running with the people that I associated myself with. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we would have game nights and things like that. And now BIGO has completely went left. So, like, B
Left is not even the word. It went out the
but
window. That's
but
what
to
I was saying
answer
the
your
other day. That's what I was saying the other day. Bingo used to be so much better. It's fun at the beginning. So a lot of people left this app. Too much nonsense.
And they're infiltrating
that
TikTok, I feel. Like, cause think about Yaju. Yaju, if you see him on Bigo, if you catch him, he does not address or acknowledge the BIGO audience. He's on TikTok and he has it posted up there, his TikTok ID, and he's these people are now infiltrating TikTok and they're gonna bring TikTok down. So the government's already aiming at TikTok. Just wait until the BIGO crowd fully really sets in and they start doing what they bringing their ways over there. Because people who come in from TikTok over here to check out BIGO, they can't take this app. They look at it like, yo, what the hell? They have to adjust. They have to understand this is a different animal, and that's something that TikTok is going to have to rectify. They're going to have to make a decision because the government's already on their ass, and who knows? They probably don't even really care. They have so many different apps they just create and throw over here in this market and
What's
throw
going
some
on, Fly?
money behind it. Hey, Fly.
Hey, Fly, they will never be able to get away with what they get away with on here on TikTok. People hold you accountable on TikTok. They will get dragged in the mud if they put any of the bullshit, ignorant nonsense that they talk about on here, over here on TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yo,
Trust and believe
Deja.
that. TikTok,
Hey,
people
Deja.
get dragged on TikTok for their foolishness and get held accountable. There's a woman I follow. Her name is RXorist. She's a
Mhm.
pharmacist. And when I tell you my girl, she finds people, she finds people's jobs, she's not one of those people that just targets anybody, but she will target people who are abusers. Like this one famous TikToker, she found out his criminal history of abusing women, got in contact with his ex-wife, you know, so many things.
Mm.
God
These
damn.
people, they will definitely hold you accountable. So there's a reason
Damn,
why people,
she did detective work.
when I tell you, and people have harassed her. There
Man.
have people who sent the police to her house saying that she was making bomb threats.
Oh
Um,
wow,
yeah.
that swat's not
So
cool.
yeah, it's a lot of craziness over there. But yeah, you will be held accountable. So they can't bring that nonsense over to TikTok.
Mm. I
You'll
do
def-
feel that TikTok, you are more likely to go viral on TikTok than on any other streaming app. Like
that's the
if
whole.
I don't know,
Mm.
for some reason, it's just real simple for somebody to go viral overnight.
Mhm.
Damn. Yeah, I might need to make myself a TikTok. I'll be out there doing little dance challenges, whatever the fuck they do on TikTok.
Look,
Get my little cousins and
that
nephews
is one
involved.
thing that is one thing you will never see me do. I don't dance. I don't know how to dance. And look, I don't want to look like a I don't want to look like a fool and have people commenting. Look, I got two left feet. Okay, I got two left feet.
Look at the pink sauce lady. That was TikTok. She got big off of TikTok and got held accountable and ruined on TikTok as well. But she ruined herself, but they held her accountable on TikTok. Like, bitch, you selling this bullshit. And it really went to a head when one of the food review people on TikTok sent it off to a lab to be tested. And basically it was just ranch with food coloring and she didn't know how to package and she like she really fucked herself when somebody asked her about like the FDA. She's like, FDA? I'm not
She
selling
knew what it
selling any
was.
medicine.
Yeah, she didn't know what it was. She was like, I don't have to do that. She was like, she didn't have to deal with the FDA. I was like, really?
I was like, wow, this is one ghetto ass bitch right here. She nice looking, but she was ghetto as fuck. Like
Where
she was
where are
going.
y'all? Where are y'all from?
I'm
Like,
from North Carolina.
oh, okay.
Right, Deja. Her math wasn't math. That's exactly what was going on. Like, it's like, what the hell is this woman talking about? She didn't know what the hell she was talking about. Like she was doing What else did she do? Yeah. And not she was so bad. She was so much of a train wreck. She was a train wreck for the dude who brought them face to face. His knockoff fucking Montel Jordan looking ass. And he just took her side because she played the whole, they coming after a black woman, black business, and he bought into
Oh
that.
God, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, when he did that, that shit was over. His show it hit him so bad, his reputation, that he removed the episode. But of course, it's the internet. Other people saved it and they watched show clips of it. And it just looks disgusting. Like this woman told the woman who reviewed her product, "You're not special, honey." Like I've worked in mass production of food and selling of food and beverage companies, and nobody ever has that who's serious and a professional. They never have that attitude. Even if they honestly feel that way, they go out of their way. If somebody says this is a horrible product, they want to see you. If they can, send this person this or that, or they'll send a representative, i.e., myself, and I have to apologize for the company, something towards that effect. But nah, she grabbed that woman by the hand and said, I want to look you in the eyes when I tell you this. You're not special. And the audience was clapping and shit like she was. And that just shows people are sheep. Like, I'm thinking how many people were clapping was like, damn, this is fucked up. But I'm gonna clap anyway. Like it was fucked up. There was no way that
Wow.
normal people would take that woman's side.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Mm.
Fly. Thank you, Fly. Yeah, Fly's a good
No,
person. I want Fly
I'm
to come
getting
up here. Oh yeah, Fly was at the event. She came up. I forgot she came there towards the end. Yeah, Fly, we're gonna do a trans attracted panel one of these days. I don't know when. One of these days. It's gonna go down. But that, like I said, that HIV herpes awareness panel kind of got me looking kind of like, a lot of people who are straight, they kind of make me worry. No, why are they doing that? Like, that don't make no sense. It's like, but obviously it makes sense. There's plenty of people out here who all kinds of backgrounds who have herpes and HIV. I ain't gonna lie, I've treated people unfairly who I've dated before or had sex with that they had HIV. I didn't know shit about undetectable and all this stuff. So my education came through experience. Their education, a lot of people don't have that. I feel like if I would have had that education of knowing what somebody says that they're undetectable, because the first thing that came to my mind was you can spread this shit and it won't be detected. That's the first thing that came to my mind. It wasn't that okay, what it is like, and that let's
Mm.
say I saw a special TS Master Jason Lee on YouTube. Check it out. Was it about being undetectable? Because maybe give me some ideas on some questions to ask. Because yeah, I didn't know anything about that. That I know it means that that I'm not going to infect you. I was like,
A
oh,
special with TS Medicine and Jason Lee on YouTube. Check it out. I wouldn't dare look at nothing Jason Lee have to say.
yeah, he's messy as fuck. But
I wouldn't
I check him
dare.
out to see what he's talking about. 4, 5, 7. Yeah, Jason Lee. He is a little messy. When I saw him on BIGO, I was like, damn, bro, you coming to a tail end, ain't you? This shit almost over. Party's almost
Is
over when it comes to BIGO.
is Medicine the one with the funny looking eye?
Funny looking
what?
That fun looking.
Madison?
Like he got like green eyes or hazel eyes or something.
No. T.S. Madison is a trans woman.
I'm sorry.
BigDick.com.
I'm sorry.
You talking about T.S. Madison?
Yeah. What did you say? I didn't hear you.
I said no. She's a black trans woman, and she first I think she got viral on Vine or something over like her BigDickBitch.com when she was opening the door. And she was like
But
naked.
this medicine, but this medicine is actually a trans.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
She's a
Is she
woman
actually a
trans.
trans? Because I see some people on here. They'll man they'll look like a man and they'll say I'm a trans. So is he actually? Does she actually have breasts? Is she a
Oh no,
trans?
no, she's a trans woman. She's not a cross dresser.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's not the same medicine.
What's up, you Shamika?
No.
She has boobs. She has
Shamika,
boobs.
you still down with
Okay,
y'all Jew?
so,
I'm
so
curious. Oh, she
that's the
left.
other that's the other medicine.
Yeah, she. Yeah.
Okay.
You talking about medicine
Mm-hmm.
on B? Oh, on Bigo. You're talking about medicine on Bigo. The boy.
TS medicine. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes,
He's talking about medicine. It's a guy on Bigo. It's a young man on Bigo. With light colored eyes and be wearing church
yes.
outfits.
Thank you,
The
Xavier.
It's
woman
two medicines.
outfit.
Yes, it's a T. Yeah, she's right. It's two medicines. Donna's
Yeah,
right. It's two medicines.
yeah,
It's TS medicine and the other one. She was saying
yeah.
yes. She.
Okay, so the medicine in the comments is not the same they talking about.
No, no.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
Uh-uh. Yeah, T.S. Madison come in here. I'll be like, oh shit. I'll be like everybody else. Time for my big one. My big. Oh, this could be it. Yeah, people
Medicine
kill
is
me
one
with
of
that
the
big
people
one
that
stuff.
came up in the Jana Dodge era of Bigo, which was like which was really when Bigo kind of took off. Was during the pandemic, during the Jane Dash era where he was making panels, and that's how really the LGBTQ community took over with the messy reading panel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! What? Wait, what happened? You know the history of this? Wait, explain it
I
again.
know the whole entire history. I knew from the beginning when he first made his panel, and it had 52,000
Oh yeah.
views. He had a following of 52. Jana Dodge had the largest following on the entire app.
Damn, they the Michael Jordan, they
Started his
Steph Curry. They
panel.
must have been Steph Curry of the app. Changed the game. Shit. Okay, I didn't know anything about that. And you said they no longer on this app.
Jana Dodge no longer on this app because, like I said, he had the platform, and everyone basically nepotism happened. So all the people who used to read on his platform gained a following, and they started their own panels. Jana Dodge himself wasn't a reader. He just had the following to foster the environment for all the readers to go on. So when everyone
Mm.
got their own platform, they went their separate ways, and people started reading Jana Dodge and stuff, and you know, betraying him, turning their back on him.
Damn. Okay, okay. I didn't know
But
anything about that. I
Jana Dodge,
thought
he
it was
still has his
just
platform on YouTube.
haphazard.
Still definitely a YouTuber, and he still makes TikTok videos now as well. His skits, which is what he was famous beforehand for.
Dang, yeah. Yeah, I hate I'm kind of late to the party on TikTok because I remember when TikTok first came out, I was like, and it was a lot of kids that, of course, were on it, and I saw all the
Yeah,
dances. I was like, ugh, this don't look like it's for
it's
me.
never too late. There's still people going viral. It's really never too late. There's still people going viral off of one video till this day. All it takes is one video and
Damn.
consistency.
That's what I was telling them last night. Just one video. You can just, and it's funny because you can jump on, like I told them, you can jump on a live. And like, if you give somebody, it's like they're giving you the views and they're giving you the viral video. I'm looking like, what? TikTok is not saying anything. But yeah, you can jump on a live and get it that way too.
Think about how it's been helping YouTubers as well. Like all the people doing those food reviews, like the lady who does Everyone's So Creative. All those videos she does, as well as Nathaniel. He be looking at them like, all them videos, TikTok videos that they've just taken and gave their spin to it, and they're famous off of that. They have a little gimmick. They tie to somebody who's an influencer on TikTok. Boom. Or the lady who I think she's on TikTok, or everybody takes her shit and it's on YouTube. I think she's on TikTok. She'd be like, coconut, strawberry, the almond milk. I was like, what the fuck? And she mixed it all together, and people show themselves making it, and it's like, ugh, this is horrible. It's like, I like that. I like seeing what avenues are open to people, but it makes you think if everybody out here chasing to be an influencer, where in the hell who's really running society? Who's making my goddamn burgers and Arby's and shit like that? Like,
Shut up, Sage.
who who do you really got here doing this work? I'm serious. Like, this country is going to hell in a handbasket.
But they gotta worry about it because I don't eat meat.
Well,
So
we
they gotta
talked
worry
about that
Now
last
that
night.
and then you talked about that plant stuff. I don't want that no more either. Listen, I'll just do drinking boost.
Right,
I go
right. I'm going on liquid diet.
right because I don't trust nothing anymore. If they doing all this in the laboratory, making these like meats and no, and growing no vaccines and plants. No, I don't think so. I don't want it. I'm good. Okay, I'm good. You might try to
Oh
give.
my goodness. Do y'all remember the meat glue? And all the companies that say no, we don't do that. We don't do that. Every time, because I used to be a butcher, which when I make this move, I probably have to go back to being a goddamn meat cutter. But basically, I know what meat looks like. I know how it's supposed to break apart, and they like break away in like puzzle pieces in a way. It's hard to describe, but it's just you can kind of rip meat apart and like not so much with your bare hands, but take it with a fork and a knife and just pull it, not cut it, but just pull it. And it's like some unnatural seams are in there, and that's where they got the meat glue. The glue is edible, like edible glue. But yeah, I saw a video on how they make it, and like
Edible
tenderloin.
glue.
Tenderloin is so
Listen, I
expensive.
don't need no, I don't need that either. I'm good. I don't even want to try. Listen, it might be some real glue. I'm good. No,
Got
please,
some
I don't think
Elmers in there, right?
right. I don't think I want to make it either because I might end up making the real glue. No, I'm good. They
Like,
got a lot
yeah,
of
so
stuff like that. They
like
have a lot.
think about Chipotle. I saw them take the meat and Chipotle, the steak, and they just on like it's like in a pack. The meat's kind of loosely packed together, and I'm like, what is that? Is it
It's still
fajita?
steak,
Is it
but
skirt steak? What the fuck is that?
let me. Jay said something in the bottom of the chat. For you, lab food ain't that bad. For me, I don't need it. I'm good. Anything they throw in the lab ain't for me. Okay, you can try to poison me. You might try to give me one of them yellow diseases. Y'all, I'm good. You tried it? Kudos for you. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
It ain't for me. No. Listen, not even
Oh
playing.
my goodness.
No. When you start tampering with God stuff, it ain't worth it for me. No, it's not.
It's
Should I?
like, why not outlaw this? Like, people need to understand when we fight for things or to be on the ballots and whatnot, we need to actually come with some real
You
fucking
know what? It's
issues.
funny
Like,
because we don't have a choice in it. Even though we vote, we don't have a choice on who become president or whatever is done. It's the
the
electoral ballot.
food.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
So it's not us making decision. Even though we vote, it's not our decision.
I know this one person
It's
who,
college decision. It's the electoral college decision. They make all the decisions, even for presidency. I don't care how much we got in vote. It's still we're still
well,
never gonna be like that. And I
the
think
presidency is done by blocks. But like those decisions are done by blocks. Like we can easily have a block the same way we got a green block. We need to have a damn red block to get this red
but
meat
see,
in check.
I feel like I feel they need to get rid of the electoral college. Let us speak. If we're supposed to vote and we have a right to vote, let us vote. Let our vote count. Stop making a decision for us. I don't care,
Well,
what's out there. I just want to make my own decision. If I vote for somebody, I expect my vote count, and
well,
that's
that's the
what
thing. It's about again those blocks, voter blocks, as well as the electoral college just carries over what the states want. So you don't when you the closest you don't have a choice is when it comes down like what happened 2 elections ago when it was Trump versus Hillary, and it was really supposed to be Trump versus Bernie. Hillary did not have the votes or anything. It's just the establishment went with her because they wanted her, and they boosted all this. Ooh,
But
sticking to the
see,
man by voting for a
but
woman.
you have to remember too, inside, like I said, inside the government, I understand what you're saying too. But and they do say it. They actually admit it that electoral college make the decision when it comes to our voting, dealing with the presidency, Congress, and all that. We vote, but it's not our decision. Even though they count the ballot, they make the decision. Just like
The
you said,
electoral
Hillary
college
Clinton,
is
they
just
wanted
it's just
her.
the numbers
They
of your
wanted
state.
her. They said they wanted her. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
That
Say
was
for
the
instance,
party.
say Florida got the most votes, quote unquote.
Mhm.
We the one that makes the last decision. Our vote is the one that makes the count, right? Regardless if we made the count, it's still not gonna be our decision. And that's what they was talking about. They need to get rid of that electoral college and let us still make our vote. If we're voting, let our vote count. Don't make the decision, even though we made the vote, we count and this person win, then y'all choose that person. I don't think that's fair.
The biggest issue is not that. The biggest issue is the I'll get later. The biggest issue is lobbyists, the campaign trail money. That's the biggest issue. It's not the because the electoral college is very simple. Only thing that is depending on the population of each state, they count differently. States don't all count evenly. They have different populations. The biggest root issue of corruption is the campaign money and how they're financed. You can't get on stage
But
and
you
say
know
I
what they said?
speak in this way and believe this way because the money, like you have to
Yeah,
have
the
money
money
to
could
get
be,
these
but you know
positions.
what? The money could be important, but they actually admitted it. They actually admitted it.
It's not
We
important, but
we don't
it's just
count.
how they
And I'm
it's
like,
money laundering.
well, they've been doing that. Let me
It-
tell you
It's
something.
it's
They've been doing that. And
legitimized money laundering.
you going in the back door and you giving, you know what I'm saying? You trading stuff, and we don't know nothing about it. Then all of a sudden, when it pops out, like Trump, like Trump, and now you don't got caught, but you thought you was untouchable. You're not. You're not.
Well, we gotta be honest. If we try to hammer on Trump, when we gonna get Obama? Because Obama was a way bigger
Okay,
crook.
some all of them are
Obama took
crooked.
money from Goldman Sachs, every banker, big time banker knew Obama by name. They probably had his own personal phone. Obama, we're gonna do. You gonna see me a check, right?
Listen, they all were crooked. They all was crooked. Cause
Yeah, but that's why I
the
say
rich,
it goes back to the lobbyists. If they get rid
listen,
of lobbying, they outlaw lobbying.
listen,
You can't
the
go to a
richest,
politician and say, "Here's a check,
the rich,
make that
listen,
illegal."
the richest president known is Bush family. We all know that. They the richest
But
ones.
but the
Cause they
one that
own
had the
all the
fastest
oil.
come up was his cousin and Barack Obama. Dick
They
Cheney and
own,
Bush are related to Obama.
and
Obama
the
had the
fun,
fastest come up.
they own all that oil, and they doing all this trading. But then they always yell they broke. But broke where?
Yeah,
Broke
they broke
where?
us. They broke our pockets. That's what
Exactly.
broke. They
Exactly. Like they
broke the
say,
bank for
nothing's
us.
from the government. Nothing's never free. It depends. Because nothing's never free. There's always
It
a
don't
tax.
change health benefits and people. It's more so for farmers to help. And that's another thing too, like farmer regulations. Like farmers have little to no regulation. So this is the best way to live as an American. To be a farming preacher. Yeah, a farming preacher. If you are a farming preacher, you get all the motherfucking benefits of the Constitution.
Exactly.
Because I'm not you pay oh yeah, and own a cemetery. You bury your relatives in your backyard. You do all three of those things.
Listen,
You ain't
don't bury
paying
me in no
nothing in
backyard.
taxes.
Listen, don't bury me in no backyard. I already told them cremate me, toss me in the ocean. I don't want to go in the ground. I don't want to go in the
Oh
water.
my goodness. Yeah, well,
Okay,
you know, you never know. You might feel it or whatever. You know, you might see it. Your body going through
I don't
that
I
damn
don't mind because I'm like this.
cremation
Like,
factory
but
oven.
listen, you came here, ashes, dust, and I want to go back the same way I came here. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I feel you, but I want to naturally turn into ashes in the ground. I don't want to be burnt up into a skillet and then just, yeah, go and collect the remains. Yeah, package them up, put them in this little black box, ship them on. I don't want to be like that. Like now, some people think like, what about you in the ground and you're decaying and you see the bugs come and eat your body and all this other stuff? I'm
Listen,
like,
you know what? You know what? But this is the point. Like they say, it's not the flesh. It's not, you're not even in there. So I mean, I don't care. I just don't want to be. I just want to be cremated. That's
you want to be
just.
sprinkled in the ocean and shit, where you gonna be
Yeah,
seeing
you know what? And I'm gonna tell you.
damn marine life destroying
But
and
I'm gonna
killing
tell
each
you
other.
straight up. I'm gonna say
Dolphins
straight
being
up. I
raped.
can't swim. I can't swim. But you gonna throw my behind in the ocean with the ashes, okay? I can't swim. So we ever have a flood? Listen, I'm going to sit out there, and I'm just going to have to dip me, okay? Because I can't swim. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I
goodness.
tried to learn though. I did. My grandmother was like, you know what? When she saw that man push me in, she told that man, if you don't go get me, you gonna be doing it too, and you gonna be drowning instead of her. So I never went back. I never went back. So never take your grandmother to swimming lessons, because honey, she just freaks out. My grandmother freaked out, and I never learned how to swim. Even when I got older, and I can swim in the water. So I'm not gonna say I can't swim. I can swim in the water, but to the point of swimming on top, no, I'm a sink. I'm going straight to the bottom. Yeah, rock bottom.
They stitched her husband ashes with cat. Oh, I think I've heard of that. I think I've heard about that. The lady said her husband ashes was mixed with cat litter. I
Oh my God, Lord Jesus, these people crazy. Some people shout
oh
out,
yeah, that's just yeah.
but I feel like they wanted me to wear. I'm like this. I don't mind like when my family, if somebody passes my family member, I'm not wearing the ashes around my neck. Okay, it's not that I'm not afraid, but what for? What for? I'm not
Then you
wearing
trip
no.
and fall and that shit bust. You like shit.
It's not that. I think it's the point is what's the point? What's the point of you taking his ashes and putting them in an urn? He not enough. I mean, it's ashes. I just don't get it.
Yeah. Again, maybe you always have a piece of them with you. I can
Yeah, I got a
understand
lot of
that.
pictures. Listen, I got a lot of pictures. Those are my peas. I don't need the
What about
ashes.
what about mixing it with your blunt like they did in the How High? And
No,
they definitely always be with you then.
no, them some cuckoo birds. No, I
They
don't
said that
smoke.
people who actually do that, you risk like some psychedelic shit happening because they use
You
chemicals
know what?
when
Yeah, they're
when
gonna
they
be
burn the
psychedelic.
bodies.
Listen,
They
he would have
says
been
you'll
turned into
return
a
to a
tree.
tree.
Oh my God. No, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know about that either. No, I don't want to be no tree on earth either. Let me tell you,
All thing
hurricane
I
come.
know is bury
Look,
me inside the Gucci stove.
no, hurricane come around and snatch you right out your roots.
Like 2 said.
When the tornadoes come up and snatch you out your roots. No, I'm good. Mm-mm. Throw me in the ocean.
What
Okay, they
What do
gonna
y'all
nibble
think
on me.
about people who are getting buried? Not so much buried, but their funerals. They like taking a body and putting them in a car. And a funeral, they got this damn
Yeah, you know,
Volkswagen or some shit.
I've seen it, but you know what?
Driving
I think
seat.
it's just a memento because you know what? I think it's a memento. I don't see
Right.
nothing wrong with it. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with a person getting
It's
buried like
always
that.
them foreigners.
It's extreme. It's extreme, but each his own. I'm like, some people want to be buried an animal. Look at what's that guy from Little Rascal? What's his name? Alpha. He was buried with a dog. I mean, his dog is on the tombstone that he worked with. So it's like each his own.
They
Each his
they
own.
had one guy. I don't know if this was the way he wanted it or they hated the dude, but they basically everybody attended his funeral and he was outside. Did y'all see that? They had him sitting in a chair outside of his own funeral. He wasn't even allowed to his own funeral.
What?
Yeah, right. It's like, yeah, we would like to add this
Well, you
this
know
funeral
what? Why you
service.
having me a funeral then? That's I might be
I feel like
dead.
that's some op shit. Like everybody in his
Yeah,
life
I
secretly
feel.
hated
You know
him or
what?
something.
I'm like this. If you, I feel like anybody where they want to be buried, they can be buried. Because it's also a statue with a lady. She's engraved. She's inside the statue. What they call that? What do you call it? When they bury you inside of something, it's like a statue. I forgot what they call
Oh,
it, but
embalm you? They embalm your body and put
no, it's not that. It's something else. I forgot what they call it because Michael Jackson wanted his body to be like that, but they didn't do his body like that. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, that's
It's
fucked up. Cause you know they got some people who's
I
I want to say maybe Prince Charles, somebody's body's like that. That their body's gonna be pretty much
wrong
forever
with it.
preserved. They should have definitely did that for Michael
That's what it is.
Jackson.
That's what it was. It was preserved, but I'm like this. He just owned. I feel like. I mean, I'm intrigued by it. I like to
What's up,
learn.
Micah?
Yeah, I like to learn stuff about that. I'm intrigued about it. But at the end of the day, if a person want to be buried in their car, so be it. Honey. Put me in the ground with my car. If it's special to me, I'm taking it with me. You ain't getting it.
Right.
None of my
What's
family
up,
members.
Micah?
No way. No.
Right, I know what you're talking about, Deja. That's like in like India or some shit. I know that like it's some part of India or Indonesia. They live with their dead relatives, and they'll keep that
No. What
damn
it is?
dead
Listen. What it
zombie looking skeleton in there for decades.
Listen, what it is, I know in some countries where they make you where their relatives deceased, they actually take a living person to marry their relative that's dead, so they won't be alone. Yeah, they
Oh
do that.
hell no!
It's on YouTube. I promise you, it's on YouTube. They
I'll
take
be scared to death.
they do that, and it's funny because they actually marry the dead with the human, with the person that's living. Yeah, it's on YouTube. I watched it. It's freaky. I mean, it's something. It was
What
intriguing
up, the
me,
brat?
huh?
Oh, I saw the brat come in. Nah, there's no way. There is no way in hell.
Yeah,
Oh,
they forgot what it's called, but yeah, they bury the they if their relative deceased, they find a female to marry, and they sell they sell the females like that to marry the dead, so they'll be together for a long time. So it's like that relative is never alone. You could be she could still be living, but she's married to that dead person. I don't get it
that's
in
some
another country,
crazy
but
shit.
each his own. I mean, just don't marry me to one, cause I'm like,
And and that goes into the reason why they say all this immigration doesn't help the world because the majority of the world is like that. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people around the world they're cannibals. They own some weird shit like that, and they
but see,
can't
I
immigrate to America.
think what it is people that's now you got some good funeral homes. You got some bad ones. Okay, real bad ones. But you got some good ones. I don't think it's more so that. I think that some people that is like really, really obsessed with their bodies to the point where sleeping with them while they're dead. Um, nah,
Damn,
that,
necrophiliacs. That shit is weird.
no, that's some sick. That's some. I'm not gonna say the word, but that's some sick stuff right there. Cause I would love. I'm serious. I would love to go and experience that, but at the end of the day, yeah. But I'm not saying what I said. But I'm saying, yeah, you know, what I'm saying a funeral home. I'm not scared. I feel like it's experience. Yeah, I want.
No
So
way. Ain't no way.
y'all remember
Uh,
when the crunch was a thing?
what's that?
I
Is
don't
that when they
know.
freeze the bodies? And they freeze
I,
them like in like Futurama. They come back
what you mean
like
freeze the
in the
body?
future. You like the body could be frozen.
What?
Yeah. Like certain we can't do it because mammals we'll die if you freeze us. But reptilians, you can freeze them, yeah, and then they come back in the future. They can do that. I'm pretty sure they're trying to figure that out for human beings.
I'm trying to
Like,
figure
all
out
right, can you freeze my body? I want to come back in the year
no, it's
3000.
some. It's called cause yeah, he wanted his body like that. Michael, I forgot it's called. I think it's like um, what is stasis? What they call it? Wait a minute. Go ahead, y'all. Finish talking. I'm gonna find it because I gotta remember the name of it.
Let me see. There's actually okay, so they are
Was
doing
it that
that
movie
still.
with Sylvester Stallone? Talking about that movie with Sylvester Stallone when they was doing that, freezing the bodies and bringing them back.
Oh, we Dr. Freeze and Batman.
It's a
That's what I can
movie.
think of when you're doing some shit like that.
Yes, oh my, shoot, freeze me, freeze me, freeze
You
me. Just don't let me get freezer burn.
so they say people are doing that. They say prices for organizations can be as much as $200,000 or more for the whole body for
That's what it
preservation, and
is. That's what he
80,000
wanted.
for a
That's what
neuro
he wanted.
head only option. Oh
Yeah, them people.
damn! With CI, a whole body cryopreservation costs as little as $28,000. As little as $28,000, rendering an alternative neuro option unnecessary.
But I
Okay,
know they
okay.
had.
I
They
might
said they
want to
had a
try
nun.
this out.
They said they had a nun. They did it
Oh,
too, and
good.
she still look like yeah. She has
They
a
should
mutated.
they should have
Yeah.
did this to Betty White. Betty White was here for so damn long in Hollywood. They should have froze Betty White and bring her back. And in the future, then they could have remade Golden Girls or something. They're
Listen,
like,
she would have
damn,
been.
y'all know how old she is compared to us?
She
She's
would have
like
been the
500
only
years
one
old. We old
here.
shit. She look better than us.
Listen, she would have been with the new generation. We would have been on. Okay. No, I don't think she want to be here like that. Yeah, she would have been with the new generation. We were gone. We're gone. Yeah. Mm-mm. But I'm intrigued by that. I think it's each his own how they want to be buried. I just not want to be cremated. I don't think nothing's
Oh,
wrong with it, but some people got their own opinion about certain things. But for me, cremate me. That's all. Now, if you want to freeze me, I'm gonna have to tell you, don't freeze or burn me. Just don't freeze me. I don't wake up with no freezer.
Stop on that shit.
oh, let's see. How many people are currently cryogenetically frozen? They say currently in the past 50 years, there's 500 people that their bodies have been stored in vats around the world.
I don't want my body stored. If God want me home, go ahead. I'm going. I'm going. Don't experiment on me. Don't experiment on me. Because who knows what they doing with bodies, even though they frozen. I don't.
Right. Well, that might be the way you might can live forever. You might come back like damn Wolverine or something on some
Somebody you gonna be
futuristic shit.
old. Listen, you
You'd be
come
like
back.
What if
Robo.
they
You're gonna be
freeze you,
young.
and then when
You're
they
gonna still
unfreeze you, they just
age.
keep you in confinement?
That's what I
Right. People
said.
gotta come and see you. You my great grandfather. Who the fuck are you? And he
I
just sit
said,
there looking at them shit. You can't make no
don't
expressions or
preserve me.
nothing.
Yeah, don't preserve me. Let me go ahead on, because you know what? It's time.
Yeah, let me go ahead and go on to glory. Go ahead. I'll see y'all next lifetime on the other side. I see you at the crossroads. At that
Yeah,
crossroads, you won't be
listen,
lonely.
we're not meant to live a long life, so yeah. Uh-uh. Don't freeze me.
uh,
You
I'm
ain't
trying to
playing my
find that Raja Ghul. I'm trying to find that Raja Ghul chamber where that little pool. He came back. He was an old nigga. He went in the water. He came back. A young, strong nigga. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to live forever like Bill from True Blood. I want to be the King of Louisiana. All vampires know who I am. That would be crazy. Like just as crazy as it is today. Just imagine the future. Like, feel like yeah, vampires were killing people for the longest. They were just getting away with it. Nobody ever knew, and you be the only people like, damn. I knew there was some shit going on. I didn't know. Aliens too. There's been motherfuckers like Roger from
See,
American Dad walking around and shit.
You know what? I believe we got a lot of that on Earth. Even yeah, you know them. Yeah, honey. The ones even that be shape shifted by. Listen, you never know. This world is full of that.
Oh, but I did like the newest thing that's coming. All right, let's see, Micah. I think the newest thing that's coming that's going to really like put us for a culture lag and throw everybody for a loop is once they figure out like Neuralink, like how to tap into the brain and get the brain to learn. Basically, like you got regular phones and smartphones. You got regular humans, then you're gonna have smart humans. That people who are getting the little hand scans, barcodes on their hands. Now they're going to Whole Foods and paying for their grocery with barcodes on their hands. Um, but it could get to a point to where, yeah, you're gonna have smart humans that they can read data, they can learn languages, they can do all this within one night, or however long it takes for the program files or packages to download to their brain. What if that's a success? Which I don't believe we're too far off from that. Uh, what is that going to do for the rest of humanity? People are going to be like engineers overnight. They're gonna be super intelligent and shit. And what are we gonna do? We gonna be living like the Matrix. I'll be learning like 15 different forms of martial arts. I'll be like Neo in this bitch. Turn me into the lethal weapon. I enjoy the police force then for sure. Get to chase niggas down like I'm Jackie Chan in Rush Hour. Oh hell yeah. uh,
I think
right, like Deja's down with it. She gonna be one of the first smart humans. They're like, yeah, but we don't hire dummies over here. You one of them. They one of those normies.
And you know what they did? You know what? I was looking at YouTube where they actually did an AI. One of the set. I mean, what was it? I think she was a governor or something. They made her as an AI. And boy, look at here. They took her down real fast because she was talking some crazy stuff. It's on YouTube. She was talking about they're gonna kill, how they're gonna kill humans, how we're gonna be their pets. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
That shit makes you think. It
Yeah,
really do make you think.
does because they say in the future that's what's going to take over. Mostly all that we're going to be just here. So that means there's no more jobs, just AI, a robot.
Yeah, real life our robot. Like, so doll, do you have a Switch or you just have a Wii?
I have both.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you play Overwatch?
Overwatch, no. Okay.
Okay. Have you ever played Overwatch?
I don't think so. Wait, let me Google that. Hold on now. I was doing a homework assignment. Hold on. Overwatch.
Yeah, I'm always on Overwatch. That's my main shooter go to on Switch.
I
Um,
find Switch. I don't. For me, I don't. Unless you have the controller, I don't think. To me, I don't feel like Switch is like a good system for a shooter game in my opinion. Like I feel like just the way the controller is set up and things are, I don't like it as a shooter. But
what you need to
the
get is a one of those. What's it called? I got one.
the
Uh,
controller thing.
yeah, it's X Zone is the one I have. It's one. Let me see. Let me flip my
Well,
camera.
China has them. Jay, China has the robots. You can actually buy them, walk up and buy them at the vending machine. No, I don't need no robot.
Yeah, get one of these. Just slide it right on in, and it's pretty much
Wait a
exactly the
minute.
same as a. It's
That looks
like
that looks
30 or 40
uh
dollars.
I was thinking of about the you know the thing that what is it?
They have the
Steam made?
haptic
Steam.
triggers, just like a PlayStation 5 controller,
It reminded me of the
and it has
Steam
gyro
pad
in it
or
as
whatever
well.
it's called. Um
Yeah, but this is like the aerodynamics of it is just like a PlayStation or Xbox controller. Like you just
yeah.
take, of course, the console, just slide that bad boy right on in. And it's good to go.
I don't know. It just feels. I'm so used to playing a shooter at a distance where I have a controller, but to have it in my face, maybe it's better. I don't know, but for me, it's different.
Yeah, they are making a PlayStation version of it, which they said that the PlayStation is going. It's not really by itself. It's just an accessory that go along with the accessory to go along with the PS5. Switch. So if you don't really have a PS5, it's not really best for you to get that console. Because that's why
Why
it's
is
so
my
cheap. It's
picture
like
being used in somebody's
199.
live? What the fuck? Oh my god! I just got a notification and I saw my picture in somebody's live.
Is it KK? It's a KK again.
Oh my fucking god! And I feel like I know this person, and it's being used in a messy way.
Oh snap! You want to send us an invite? We want to see that. Who live
I'm
is
gonna
that?
I'm gonna go in there and take a screen. Oh my god! Horrible, horrible. Like, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, that's why I try to don't try to do too many pictures of myself on BIGO because you had some suspicious people or messy people follow you, and I just went I'll go ahead and send them to the block list, send them to the block party,
You
give them a
mean
ticket.
perverted people? That's what I call them, perverted people. Yeah, pedophiles.
Yeah, like gosh, it's like why are you doing this? Somebody used yours on Tinder. How they find? Oh, you must have been on Tinder, and that's where they got it from. I was about to say, how
Vitamin
the hell did
B.
you find that out?
You heard me? That's what it is. Vitamin B is made with rat poison.
Vitamin B.
Has rat poison in it. Look it up. Look at the look on the back of the bottle. I think it's called
Oh,
what
what the hell is this?
yeah.
Vitamin. The effect of vitamin B12 on psyllium poisoning in the rat. What is vitamin-based rat poison?
It
So
starts
something
with
is a form of
I
vitamin
forget what
D.
I gotta see what the name of it is. It starts with a P. Um
Is vitamin D3 really a mouse and rat poison? Vitamin D3 as a mouse and rat poison has been used for decades. So vitamin D3 is considered
yeah, that's
safe
what
for us for dietary reasons, but
yeah, for you.
not for okay.
They don't have
Well,
to worry
now
about it.
we learn something new every day. We can kill rats
Yeah.
now with vitamin D3. Just go to the to Harris Teeter and go
They
to
say
the
what happens if you
supplements and get
take
that
too much
D3.
of it. They say something happen if you take too much of it. Well, those that's taking it
Too
every
much
day.
vitamin D.
It's B
Man,
two. He has it in it too.
I don't be
Yeah.
fucking around with supplements like that anymore.
How do you share a screenshot in the chat? I don't know how to do that.
Most devices have it. You should be able to click like the chat and then yeah, click like you're about to make a message and then it should be the last one. You'll see the bullet.
The owner
Then
has
the
disabled sending pictures.
oh yeah, let me see. I haven't done that. It's probably automatically a setting. Let me see comment settings. Let me see. Show other people's first. Oh wait. No, yeah, it says allow sending pictures. Turning after turning the switch, other users will not be enabled. Nah, it should be able to. It says the settings on. That's weird. You can screen share it if you want. But yeah, people are weird. Weird on this motherfucking app. SB disabled. It's disabled. They already start giving us some notes on this when BIGO does these damn updates.
Okay, so how you screen? Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you
says.
click the menu, and then screen share should be up there.
Oh,
Yeah, also I forgot you can check and see like
can
where
you
you are
guys see my
online.
screen?
Yeah, we see it.
This is the shit I'm talking about. Like, what is?
But ASE.
And then
Yeah, I'll
it
report
says
it.
That's
it
somebody
says your
upset.
secret. I know the people in this room, but I'm like, well, I know he usually uses just the chat. But why is my picture in it with some weird nigga? Like why?
He gonna try to catfish motherfuckers. Yeah, send me some beans. This is what I look like. They're
Oh
like,
my
oh
god.
hell, yeah, that's crazy.
Okay.
People,
Let me finish
people,
my
people
goddamn
on the
coffee.
snap.
Um,
Ah.
patient safety and patient care.
Yeah, they say if you want the best conversations or whatever, or some intellectual shit, go to Clubhouse. But Clubhouse, they got some pseudo intellectual niggas up there as well. I've been running into. They have some good conversations here and there, but a lot of times, the rooms can be either too big or just way too small. I've noticed. And for my liking, yeah, it's one of the two. Like it'd be like two motherfuckers in there, and they supposed to be like 50 people were invited, and or you're gonna see like 50 something odd people on the panel, and the host is talking majority of the time, and nobody else can talk because people say things here or there. Clubhouse, I ain't gonna lie, I had more hopes for Clubhouse. I thought Clubhouse was gonna be the BIGO killer. Who would have thought it'd be motherfucking TikTok? It would have been another. Well, Bigo did start off as a kids app, so I guess another motherfucker having the same origin would be the ones to deaden Bigo. But yeah, them niggas are invading like it's a WCW invasion. What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do when Yaju debates you on the origin of Pangea and Jesus and all religions? That's just stupid. So I can't take these niggas serious. What up, Glow Man?
Niggas being niggas.
People.
Oh yes. I wanted to talk about when you was mentioning that neural linking. I think instead of
Uh-huh.
focusing on the AI aspect, because I saw something yesterday on TikTok, which is why I love TikTok so much, about them trying to use this company trying to come up with this technology which involves neural linking, but specifically allowing a computer to send signals to the visual cortex of somebody's brain so that
Mm-hmm.
images are directly sent and almost like have a camera in front of them so that camera can convert those images into data that the computer can understand that can be converted into signals to send to the visual cortex to allow people who are blind to see.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And I thought that would be like a great use of resources, especially for people with degenerative conditions like retinitis pigmentosa. That can give people like a new lease on like vision or like just a better quality of life overall.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, that would be awesome. Because I've seen something similar to where like they have something for people who are not fully blind and they can see kind of like how the Matrix looks. That's at least the way it made it look like. It was like the Matrix with the green and the cold background. They can see figures and whatnot coming at them and kind of interpret that. So I think
Yes.
that's pretty cool.
And especially for people who don't have light perception, like just seeing
Mhm.
a shadow or an object is a huge jump than seeing absolutely nothing.
Right. Yeah, that really is. Yeah. Yeah, we have to make more use of people who have these breakthroughs, and we hear about this a breakthrough in HIV, or this is a breakthrough in people who suffering from kidney failure when they had the pig transplant. Why isn't this like widespread? Like why is it now not everybody knows? I get it, they want to make money off of all these dialysis clinics all over the country, all over the world, but it's just a shame. Like that should be big news. We need to be pushing for to produce more pigs to be slaughtered so we can take their damn organs. Like we need to, it's them or us. And I choose us over them instead of all turn them all into bacon. It's like, damn, all this damn pork in this country makes you think, what are we really eating too? Again, like same thing with the meat glue. Like they were showing how they make tenderloin, and that shit looked like tenderloin. Like you just pat it down, like patty cake it. It's glued together, and then they just start chopping it in the chunks. And then by the time it gets to the store and they unravel it, they can just start slicing it, and it looks exactly like tenderloin. Cause yeah, next time y'all go to a Moe's or a Chipotle, look at that steak. Look at that steak they be putting up there and how they cook it. I don't know what the fuck that is. It looked like steak when it's once it gets to my damn bowl, but I'm watching them cook it. I don't know what the hell that is. It's supposed to be
Mm-mm.
skirt steak, but that shit don't look like skirt steak. Not at all. Unless like, yeah, I don't know. Like maybe it's like halfway cooked. They cut it up. Like for his halfway cook it. And by the time they get there, they fully cook it. That shit just don't make sense to me. Let's see.
I don't know.
How's the meat glue epidemic going through? Yeah, here we go. Meat glue filet mignon. Moreover, pink slime. Now it's meat glue. Yeah, pink slime. Like I think they still do it. They still do the pink meat at Food Line. When you cook the burger all the way through and it's still pink. And I can't remember why they did this, but that led
Wait,
to Food Line. Hmm?
wait, what did you say? Food wine?
The, no, Food Lion. The chain.
The,
They
you oh
had
my god, you said it right. You're the first person I heard say it correctly. All my friends from Virginia say food line. And I'm like, it's I did for the longest I thought it was food line. And it's food lion.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. We call it the Lion's Den for people who work there. The Lion's Den.
I'm
Welcome.
going to food line. I'm like, what?
Right. Yeah, like that damn pink slime, that pink burgers they be serving people, and they cook it all the way through and it still be pink. And I remember eating it as a cookout, and I was like, what the hell? Why is this everything pink? It's like it's good. I checked the temperature. No, which you're supposed to. You're supposed to check the temperature. But a bigger question is why is this meat like this? Like it cooks on the outside, but the meat inside will forever stay pink. That's just it's irky. But
I think it's the
yeah.
degree of pink. Is it like a darker, like a more like pink going into like a darker, like maybe like almost a purple, or like
No, it's pink. It's pussy pink, booty hole brown pink.
oh oh.
That shit is like this ain't a normal burger. Like, but they put some dye in it or whatever to get it to look that way, and they got kicked out of Maryland for that. Maryland kicked them out. That's why, and that's why it was like that's slowly making a comeback in Maryland. Wait, no, was it Maryland or Virginia? Wait. Let me see. Because I think they're still in Virginia. Yeah. I think it was Virginia. It was Virginia who kicked them out. Yeah, they're slowly making a return back into Virginia. Yeah, it was Virginia who put Food Line out. They say y'all gotta get out of here with that shit. I don't
Like,
think there's any Food Lions in DC. No, there's no Food Lions. Like there's only two Walmarts in DC, and they barely kicking. They only can have them there because they're in the hood or by the hood. Hey, Deja.
hey, I had to pop
uh,
in.
he's talking about a whole bunch of different shit. This fake food out here. We don't know what we eating.
I know what I'm
Uh,
eating.
that means you must be cooking and growing everything on the farm. Congratulations. You shooting them bucks out there on your horseback.
I don't got a food line no
Throwing
more.
everything. You're on that Red Dead Redemption.
I
Out
love that
there
game.
hunting.
That's my game.
there is no way in the world we gonna keep continue living as a human race with shit like that as a practice. You ever watch them videos on YouTube where them actually like hunting down coyote or something, and then you see them cut it up and then cook it on a skillet? It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's some good ASMR. That's like my favorite ASMR, along with uh, the little small miniature cooking. I love watching the miniature cooking.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
I was like, damn, I kind of want to do this. It gets me in the mood to cook. I'm like, damn, I don't really feel like cooking. I watch a miniature cooking video. I'm like, oh, it's so cute. The oven is just a candle
Not for ASMR.
at the bottom of a little miniature oven. Oh, it's so adorable. And then they cut
Mm-mm.
slicing up the tilapia, and it's just like not tilapia, the salmon, and it's just like a little slither of salmon.
That shit do be small. No, I can't do that. The
Yeah.
ASMR I watch is crazy. Like I like watching people crush snail eggs. You never
Oh
seen it?
my God. Uh-uh.
Yeah, so like
Oh
they
my.
invasive. So people that got them in like the fish tank and stuff, when they lay a bunch of eggs, they got to take them out and just crush them with a glass. And it
Oh my
sound
God.
like it's satisfying. You gotta look at it to see, but it's satisfying.
I look at when they trimming horses' hooves, their hooves, and they
Oh, I
just
do that.
yeah,
Like you talking
and
about
they look
like
like they
shaving them?
hurting like choo 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 choo. They got a damn
Okay.
chisel that bust them down. But yeah, the horses be loving. They be they like hell yeah, cut the motherfucking hooves.
I feel good.
All right, like I watched one where the horse was not really treated well, whatever, and it overgrew to where it was like a hook,
Oh
and they
yeah,
had to
you
cut
need like
it
a
down.
saw.
Yeah, they broke. What up, Gullah Gullah? They had to break that shit down, and then you see them afterwards just prancing around because it starts fucking with their posture and everything. I
Hmm.
was like, gosh, look at this meat glue versus. Oh my goodness, yeah, most people can't tell the difference between the meat glue. Let me
That's
see.
terrible.
See, yeah, I'm pretty sure I ate plenty of meat glue in my life. Like I'm looking at little pictures. This is the point of fusion. This is how you know you're dealing with meat glue. I'm like, yep, I seen plenty of steaks like that.
Oh my
The
god.
steak tips from IHOP. I'm pretty sure that's meat glue. Them sirloin tips, because
I
sirloin,
wouldn't even get steak from IHOP. It's a pancake place. Why would you get steak from a pancake place?
that stuff is good. The steak tips and eggs, and they give you the pancakes too.
Mm-mm.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
That is crazy. I never
Is
thought
that
about
or
giving.
bacon? I take steak tips.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this world is crazy. How they don't care how we live and what we have to deal with. Like all this experimental shit. Like we were talking about the genomes of things and last night and how things are coming about and we don't even really like know exactly where they come from and how it got to this point. Like, let me see, what's some of
Like
this
what?
crossbred fruits? What's some they got plenty of crossbred fruits or hybrid fruits.
Oh yeah,
Um,
a banana.
yeah, what the hell? I never even heard of this. A plumeri, a plum, and a cherry. The peacherine, a peach, and a nectarine. Look at all this experimental shit they have. What up, big
Yeah.
worm? They got a tangelo, tangerine, and pomelo or grapefruit. Brocco flower, broccoli, and cauliflower. Oh hell yeah, they really playing God now. All right, I see you. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous. What? Broccoli? Wait, broccoli, broccoli, and kale. Broccoli, almost broccoli. I mean, what? Broccoli? Bitch, it's broccoli right there. Look right at it. No, broccoli. Oh hell no! So they've been doing this with plants, and they say this goes all the way back to the ancient Egyptians. They were doing the same thing, but also with chimeras. Hey Denise,
Hey, what
so
we
we'll
talking
talk
about
about.
now?
But now we're talking about crossbreeding foods,
Yeah.
Okay.
like like
I mean,
uh
that's
uh,
surprising to me.
have you seen crossbred fruits before, right?
No, I haven't, but I've always wondered why watermelon doesn't have seeds.
Yeah, watermelon's not having seeds. That's a part of it.
Mhm.
They bred it out.
That's what I
Um,
did. That's what I was talking about earlier when I was like, "Oh, lab food ain't bad." So that's like GMOs. So
yeah,
that's what I do.
yeah.
Like genetically
'Cause-
modified foods.
oh
Definitely.
hell,
All
like, but
I
this is the
just do
thing.
watermelon
it for like the
seeds in the
benefits.
80s and 90s.
I've seen
Mhm.
so many um grocery stores. They only have seedless grapes and watermelon.
Yep.
They only
That's
sell
what I'm
certain
going through down
seedless.
here in Texas. All of them are
For the
seedless.
convenience.
So it's like, how do we bear more fruit? What does this doing to our bodies? You know, makes you think like if they're not bearing fruit, we're not bearing fruit. Like I feel like there's a trickle down effect that's scary. They got pine berry, which is wild South African strawberries, and the North American strawberry.
That's probably fire.
What?
I'm not gonna lie.
Pine berry.
That
Wow, I never
sounds
even
fire.
heard of that. A tayberry is a blackberry and red raspberry spliced together. Then they have a lime quat, which is key lime and kumquat. Oh wow! And the blood lime. I've seen blood limes before. Red finger lime and Elidale mandarin. That is crazy. So we have chimeras. The government has made chimeras. They've have which they splice instead of splicing the genes of fruits and vegetables. They spliced animals and they spliced a spider and a goat to create a spider goat. And it's basically a goat that has the ability to be milked for webbing. They have spider milk from their breasts, and they from their hooves they have this little bit of webbing like a spider. But chimeras tend to not live that long. Some people say on some Area 51 type shit, they've taken a some people have a drawing of it. Who knows how true it is? Of a woman had like a bamboo like a bamboo had a monkey baby, pretty much, because our genetics are very similar. And that's the thing with splicing. Genetics have to be similar enough, and then they can be spliced together with something else that's similar. So, besides fruits, pairing with other fruits, vegetables pairing with other vegetables, the closest to vegetables pairing with something that's living is like bugs. Because I've eaten ants before, like gourmet ants, and they taste like seeds. So their structure of a bug, ant, or a mantis is a lot like a plant. So they spliced their genes before, and they've made some insects that can kind of grow pretty much like leaves and whatnot. And then you have leaf bugs. I'm sure you've seen those, like leaves, and they're bugs. So yeah, all this splicing going on. Let me see, Chimera history in U.S. How are there any famous chimeras? No, no, they talking about griffins and shit. No, I ain't talking about no mythological shit. I'm talking about chimera. Let me see, chimera history, um, reality. 7 examples. Chimera. Let me see. I do not want to hear about fantasy chimeras. Okay. Real life. So a human monkey. It was developed in China, and its purpose was to investigate ways to grow human organs for transplantation. In theory, these organs could be genetically matched to a patient by taking a few of the recipient cells and reprogramming them into stem cells. The chimera was developed for scientific study only and was not allowed to mature into an adult specimen. According to scientific ethics, all scientifically studied human embryos must be terminated after 14 days of gestation. At least that is what we are led to believe. They say they killed them, but they say that it makes sense that their bone structure, they wasn't meant to exist like that. Like ligers. When you look at ligers don't produce children. I don't know if you know that, but ligers can't produce other ligers. And ligers are super
I've heard of
big and
like
strong. When lions and tigers breed,
okay.
yeah, they produce ligers, and ligers are like super big and super ferocious, but they can't have children. Like their genetics are just so unique that they can't produce.
Wow.
They said they got chimera viruses too. They made. I bet. uh, Shout out to COVID. I bet they have.
Oh my gosh! I shout out to
They figured
COVID.
out a way to make dogs and cats. They figured out a way to mix dogs and cats.
Their genomes are probably a little too
Too
different.
far off. Yeah.
Probably, yeah, but yeah, they're probably too far off. They say that whales and wolves are related. They have a
Hmm.
common ancestor. Let's see. Let me look up. Because cows, they say cows. There's something odd about cows. What was the wild ancestor of cattle? Like, yeah, they think they understand cows, but they basically go back to bulls. Or, yeah, they pretty much are around today, but we don't know exactly where their ancient ancestors come from. Especially for them to be so plentiful around the world. Like, how did they really get here? And then some people think they have, which is possible, they have multiple origins, multiple independent ancestors that created them, which is also really, really unique. So it's basically cows are going to exist one way or another. bovines. Do bovines have a common ancestor? This person has a degree in biology and folklore. They say yes, 90 billion years ago. That's when the Urachontochleres, the group which includes primates like us and also tree squirrels, colugos, rodents, and lagomorphs, first became a discrete clade with the Boreoeutheria, the group which also include ungulates such as cattle. That sounds like that's a great answer. Well, I don't know.
Jimmy.
I just don't know. Like
Wait, what you
where
talking
did
about?
these damn octopuses come from? Because if it's any animal up here, what up, Dondre? If it's any animal that is potentially alien to this planet, I'm pretty confident it's octopuses.
Why?
Look at the way they move when and there's nothing else like them. Yeah, octopus and squid, especially octopus, like their eyes look like aliens for one. They shape of their heads look like damn aliens. The way they move, they're super intelligent. Like each tentacle it has its own brain. Like they have like 9 brains, octopuses. Like if you cut a tentacle off, that tentacle is gonna move on its own accord, which is freaky. Freaky in and of itself. Their blood is blue. And also, yeah, they change colors and they can change their texture like instantly to camouflage.
Yeah, and they can regrow. They tentacles.
See, I didn't even know that. That's some freaky shit. And
Yeah.
they eat sharks. Like, oh hell no. You can eat a shark. Oh yeah, the Kraken definitely exists. It's just out there just like bringing ships down. That's probably what happened to them people in the submarine that had that PlayStation controller as the damn steering wheel of the ship.
Shut up, you crazy nigger.
I'm so
Oh
weak.
my goodness.
Nigger with the hard R.
People kill me going in here with that. Like you
Nigger
can't
with a capital R,
just block
actually.
and
Capital
they
R.
can never come back in.
It'll be better with 2 R's. Crazy.
Pardon me.
Dolphins are evil. Yeah, dolphins be doing a lot of raping. We was talking about that. She said she wanted to be her ashes sprinkled out in the ocean when she could see all her dolphins rape each other.
Oh my god.
No,
Rape
what they
them to
gonna do
death.
is eat me, honey. They bottom eaters. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, eat me. My ass is gonna be their food.
Where does? Oh my goodness. Yeah, where did they come from? The flatworm, in fact, the most recent common ancestor of octopuses and humans was a primitive flatworm that lived approximately 750 million years ago. These genes were conserved during the evolution of the octopus, so they are likely to be beneficial. I don't know how much I believe that shit. See, there's an article right here, an alien NRC. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. They fucking aliens. I don't care what anybody says. If
Oh my
anybody
god.
gonna be plotting our demise, it ain't gonna be them damn monkeys. It ain't gonna be them chimps. It's gonna be them damn octopuses. They might come together with the chimps.
Oh.
Like now, y'all know the monkeys are in the Stone Age, right?
You said they what?
Monkeys are in the Stone Age right now. Like so, basically, they know how to take tools or they're trying to bash something open. They know how to make little small hammers and
When you say they're
spears.
part of the human, they like they're human. I mean, well,
Well, yeah, we
like
have a common ancestor with them. Yeah,
yeah. So it's more like they're already intelligent. So pretty much, it's crazy.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I want an octopus. I'm gonna get a pet octopus. Like a mini one.
Oh hell no! It's gonna be looking at you the whole time. Like, she
They
just
talking
don't
about
know.
it. Cause I will cook his behind and eat him. I sure will.
That's
He ain't
crazy.
got to worry about it because he was not surviving. If he's around me, he's gonna be
He gonna
okay.
jump out the water and latch onto your face.
That's crazy.
You never know. He's gonna be
They
din din.
already cannibals,
Okay,
Y'all
that's
see
why
how
I
them
said
Asian
okay.
people be?
but they
Exactly. So they're
cannibals.
gonna be din din. Din
They
din
be
for
throwing
me.
them on a plate and they be alive, squirming around. They be cutting them up. I like, oh, I feel so bad for the octopus. They're like, yeah,
No, you know
we
what? They
definitely gonna
eat them.
take over
They
They
their
eat
gotta
them
eat that
raw.
generation.
seafood fresh.
Yeah, they eat them raw.
Yeah.
They eat everything raw, even the crabs.
Hmm
I'm not doing that now. I ain't doing that right now. That's too much bacteria for me, honey. Mm-mm.
Uh, and also, they choke people too. They choke them and kill them because their tentacles suction to the back of their throat. And
Yeah,
again,
that shit's
each
strong.
tentacle
Killing
has
patients.
its own brain. So
Hmm
they fucked around and found out basically what the
They ain't gotta
octopus.
worry about it. Listen, they ain't gotta worry about it because I'm gonna make sure before I swallow him, he gonna be cooked. Okay,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna try to eat him whole while he alive. None of that. I'm just letting him know. Take off running because I'm gonna eat you if I catch you. That's it. Okay, it's a wrap.
We like think of how many people died because it's only people in Asia. Well, I'm sure some people over here died over that. They just bit off too much they could chew, but they eat them motherfuckers alive, and there's a lot of people who die from eating octopus.
No, I don't eat. I don't eat stuff alive. Gotta be cooked. At a certain
They even
temperature.
have
Make sure
ASMR for this.
no bacteria and stuff like that. And yeah, they just.
I
Now
wonder what
them, I'm
happened
gonna.
to the membrane.
I would eat them. Yes, sir. They be gone. Bye bye. It's like there's none left. It's a wrap.
They don't play. These
They don't
octopuses,
even
they about their lives. Look at this. This woman thought she thought it was all good just a week ago. They're like, it's biting her and shit. Like, bitch, who you think you fucking with? I'm a soldier. I'm going out with a fight. Dang, look at the eyes. Like, it's like, bitch. She bleeding a little bit.
I bet you won't do that no more, won't you?
Damn, she pale as a ghost. They're like, bitch, you think this is you trying to show me off? I'm gonna do it to you again once you put me back on. Oh, she had to poison my man. And that's why they gonna start with the Asians first. They gonna kill them all first. Like, we're going straight to Asia with this.
Telling you, it's like food. It's like food chain.
They
I'm not eating
talking
nothing
some
wrong. Listen, I can't even stand a lizard, so no. I don't like anything that has more legs than me. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh,
Listen,
the
they can
funny
have.
thing about that, about things having more legs than us, that they say that goes back to our ancestors.
They need to go
They
back to our ancestors. They need to get the hell up out of here. Okay, go.
no,
Bye.
I'm talking about the fear of things with more legs than us and just creeping us out, like making our skin crawl,
That's
and
why I said they need
especially
to
how
go back.
fast they can move.
Yeah, that's why I
Like,
said they need to go back. Go
Hell
back
yeah.
in time. They need to go back in time to our ancestors around the time they was here. Cause I don't do them. Okay, I don't do lizards. I don't do roaches. I don't do worms. I don't do none of that. Okay, nothing of a sort. It just does not compute with me. None of that. I'm sorry. My fear is really serious of those type of animals. Let me tell you, if I see one,
Hello. Don't let her
it's
hear that. We
coming.
got
Shay,
house centipedes.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah,
It
they
will
got.
everything, huh?
So, all right, I'm gonna show y'all something. I know how to make your skin crawl without you even knowing it. This makes your skin crawl. And again, the same thing with octopuses creeping us out, and things with many legs. They say it goes back to our ancestors fearing things that have more legs. And just feel yourself now. You feel normal. And then wait till I show you these images and then feel yourself after you see these images. And again, it comes back, they say, and deeply ingrained in us that we fear these things. They say it's only a very, very small minority of people, but we've mostly been interbred with people who have fear these images. And it's called trypophobia. Majority of
Oh my
people
gosh,
have
no, that
this.
is not the same thing. I have trypophobia. Let me tell you, I can't look at nothing with patterns, holes, nothing. I cannot. I can't. Hell no.
They see something like that,
That's not the
or
same as like
this.
a centipede, though. Like that's not the same. Mm-mm.
It is because it's
I can look at a centipede. That's fine, but shit like that,
What the hell is
absolutely
that?
not.
they
What the
say
hell
it's
is
the
that?
it's the fear of the unknown.
What
Like
is it?
it can it's the holes, the patterns of it in your face or
What is it?
something like what
What is it?
trypophobia?
No, what is that on her face?
I don't know. It could be CGI. Like we know, but that
Listen,
you want to know because it goes into survival. You fear that whatever's going on with her could happen to you, and yeah,
she don't touch
yeah.
something. Business touching. That's what it is. She have
They said
touched
our
something that
they
she
said
had.
our ancestors feared this, and looking inside the holes, especially if something's dark in there, could be something that's a disease or virus that can harm you. So yeah, it's
Again,
very deeply ingrained in us.
and
Yeah, my
again.
skin crawling already. My skin crawling already. I got goosebumps already.
She don't touch something she had no business touching. No, thank you. I'm good on that. All that right there, no. See, I'm not intrigued to touch something that I don't know what it is. It's just gonna have to keep crawling. Go ahead on.
Mm.
Some people intrigued to touch it to see what it is. I'm not. Okay. I love myself too much to try to touch something that I don't know what it is. Okay. Now, anybody else want to touch it? That's fine, dandy. But you bring it my way, I'm gonna probably kill you because it's like I can't. I can't. Nothing that crawling got more legs than me, honey. I would just break my neck trying to just disappear because it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna
Especially these
happen.
CGIs. They really be going crazy with the CGI shit. Dude got masks made for it. Those I feel like are the worst. They be
I don't know
moving.
what it is. All I know is
That
I
shit
don't
is
even
like
look at it. That's why I'm not even paying attention to what's on the screen because at the end of the day, I listen. I start looking at my hands, thinking it's on my hand. I don't know. I'm good. Enjoy the
yeah.
video.
It's kind of the same thing with ants. Like you see one ant, you kill it, and it gets on you. You just feel like there's 100 ants on you. It could be the only ant that ever crawled on you in the day, and you just feel like they're always on you or around you.
Yeah, them ants need to go about their business. I'm not with all that either. Going on. Move around. Okay. I'm just animals, just like, no, look. I can deal with a dog. I can deal with a cat. I can do all that right now. I can't deal with no rat now. I can't deal with no rat. No, ma'am. I can't deal with no rat. Hamster. No, 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 no,
Yeah, I
no.
still got goosebumps.
I can't even deal with a rabbit, okay? He squeezes little butt through a cage. That's okay. I don't deal with them either. It's just none of that is not for me. I just no. I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, let me see. So I said, is it now? Yeah, what is this? He was sending me. Oh, okay. Well, all right, y'all. I gotta go chill on somebody's live and see what's going on. Maybe throw some beans on them. Y'all,
All right,
anybody want to live
bye.
or anything before I go?
Uh,
All right, y'all. It was nice kicking with y'all. I'll catch y'all later.
Okay.
Y'all be safe.
You too.